welcome back to Logical Minds. I'm your host, Neph, and we back with episode number 3. Y'all, we in there, staying consistent. I appreciate those who are supporting me, of course. I'm gonna always make that a point. But let's get right into it. Okay, so let's see. I was curious to not necessarily curious. I mean, yeah, curious, I guess. Like, I didn't want to talk about this by myself, but I guess I'll just give a heads up now. Like, we'll probably talk about this again with, other people on here so you can get, other perspectives, but it's just me right now, so I still want to talk about it. So, I wanted to talk about, why certain guys feel like they can't be friends with girls, and I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, how you really can't be friends with another gender outside of your own. And what really kind of throws me off is the reasonings behind why guys claim they can't be friends with girls. Like, I'm just like, bro, that's weird as shit. Like, when niggas was in I feel like when niggas was in middle school, high school, you could be friends with girls and shit like that, but it's like when you hit the peak adult age or some shit, all of a sudden all that shit just goes out the window. Like, I don't know, it's just weird to me because I'm a girl that has predominantly male friends, and it's no reason behind that. It's just how it is, honestly. But because that's my setup, I'm just like, how can guys and girls really can't be friends? I don't know. And I feel like a lot of people want to say, if you have, attraction in there or something like that, you really can't be friends. I feel like you can acknowledge that a person looks good, but also want to be their friend. And I feel like attraction doesn't have to be there to be friends with somebody. I feel like a friendship should just happen naturally. Oh, this person cool. I want to hang out with this person. Let me hit this person up if they want to try to go on a trip, or, you just do friend things. I don't know. But I was just seeing it a lot on my For You page. I know there's a lot of different For You pages out there, but I just wanted to add that in there because it was like, y'all be trying to make these strong points and it don't be making no sense. And then I was about to say, I think this is a popular reason on why people think like that. I feel like it's one of those things where they feel like, oh, let's just say, we're gonna use examples. Let's just say we got Keisha and then we got Kevin. They both friends, right? But they both in relationships. And some might say it's disrespectful for them to be friends because they have a relationship, right? They both have their own relationships. Some might say that's disrespectful. Why would y'all be friends with each other if y'all both got y'all own girl, y'all own nigga? What are y'all doing? Da da da. Although I understand that perspective, but at the same time I don't, because why should Keisha and Kevin not be friends because they're in relationships? It's a friendship. That's a different kind of relationship. There's different kind of relationships that are formed, right? So what is the problem with them being friends? If they understand the boundaries, they understand, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just thinking of it from a more common sense type of way. That's my friend. What do I gotta lie for? I'm not finna just be in a relationship and be friends with a nigga, right? Quote unquote friends with a nigga, and then behind closed doors, we really not friends. We doing more than what friends should be doing. I'm not, I know for me personally, I'm not gonna play like that. So back to the Keisha and Kevin thing, why the fuck can't they be friends if they understand? Bro, you Keisha's you one of the guys, and Kevin's yo, that's my homegirl type shit. Yeah, da, da, da. I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, because if there's open conversation, open dialogue and that trust, then that should not be a factor on why they shouldn't be friends. I don't know, but I understand that there's people out there that do lie, but I'm speaking from the perspective of somebody being honest. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if somebody lying, no, even with that, like, even if somebody did lie to try to, like, let's just say, like, you in a relationship and your partner is friends with the opposite gender, and they lying, like, oh shit, you told me that was your friend, but the whole time you beating her doonies down or some shit like that. And with that type of situation, I can get why people can say that, but then it's like that don't necessarily mean guys and girls can't be friends just because that shit happened to you. Like, you can't put that on everybody. Because I know I can be friends with a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just me. Like, everybody got their own prerogative. You know what I'm saying? But we speaking on my shit over here, nigga. But, I just wanted to add that in there because it just don't be making no sense how people they be so strong with their opinion on guys and girls can't be friends. I'm like, all right, bro, you just weird as shit to me. Like, that's how I feel. And I feel like it's a red flag in a guy to not be able to be friends with a girl. I feel like that's a huge red flag because it's like, do you sexualize every fucking girl? Like, damn, you can't even be friends with a girl. Like, you just, damn, like, you weird as shit. You are weird as shit. There's like, what, 7 point whatever billion people on this earth. I don't know. You might be a little fruity too. But hey, man, I don't know. I'm just saying shit. But yeah, I just want to say that. Let me know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? If you got another perspective, or if you agree, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to let y'all opinions be heard. Like, I just want to make that clear. Like, I know that this is like a podcast, obviously, for me. Like, I'm saying like my take on things, my opinions, but like, I really appreciate other people's perspectives and stuff. So like, don't hesitate to let it be known like how y'all feel about something. Like, I'm a pretty open-minded person, so it's whatever with me. Oh my gosh, monkeypox, or I don't know if that's what it's called, but that new virus going out, what's up with that? I'm not even gonna hold y'all back. In 2020, when COVID had first made its introduction, I really wasn't taking it serious at first. Because it was one of those things where it's just like, I don't, yeah, da, da, da. And then it wasn't until the quarantine hit and it was like, oh, okay, this shit real. Yeah. People are dying. Like, this shit is real. I'm not doing that shit with this virus. I respectfully is gonna stay in this fucking house. I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm gonna do all that. Like, I don't care. Like, I am not risking my health for that damn virus. Like, y'all can miss me with that. Like, let's really actually all collectively decide to not be on some shit like that, like, not get it. But besides all that, where the fuck did this disease thing come from? Like, I just heard of it. I ain't even did no research. I ain't really like looked it up, none of that. I just heard of it. Like, I've seen like occasional videos, but like, I ain't really like know about it as much as like how we knew COVID and shit like that, because I know it's still fairly new, but still, like, I feel like I know that it's easier to get, like, it's easier to pass on and stuff like that. Hey man, I don't know where these viruses are coming from, but I am not trying to go through another pandemic, bro. I'm not trying to go through that. That shit was, I don't want to say it was traumatizing, but like, it was different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have never expected that to even happen, like, at all. Like, it threw me in for a curve. Like, it just threw me off. Like, it just threw me off. I'm gonna just say that. And I don't want to, like, go through that shit again. Like, I like to be outside. I like to be inside, of course, but, like, it's summertime. Like, we supposed to be having fun. Like, niggas is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, having fun, you know what I'm saying? Living it up, living life. But if this virus wants to be dominant, let it, because I won't be out there for it to touch me. Promise you that. I'm doing everything I can. I'm gonna do everything within my power to not get that shit, because I'm not playing with this fucking virus, bro. Hell nah, not doing it. Oh my god. So I've seen that Will Smith I guess is finally speaking out on the whole, like, him slapping Chris. Like, I seen the video. I didn't see the whole video. I just seen the clip that I guess went viral. Me personally, I didn't think he was gonna say nothing, because it was pretty like self-explanatory, like what happened. and why he did what he did, and he clearly did not care. Well, I don't want to speak for him, but like from what I've seen, when that situation occurred, I was like, all right, this nigga, he gonna stand on what the fuck he did. Like, for you to just slap somebody, especially at the Oscars, bro, that's a different level of not giving a fuck. So I didn't see him like coming out with anything to try to like justify, well, not necessarily justify, but just even speak on it, period. Like, you see what happened. It was broadcasted all over the world. Like, there's really no talking about it for real. Like, but I'm not gonna lie though, I'm gonna give my stance on that situation though, even though it's an old situation, but because he dropped this video, I'm gonna speak on it. I feel like Will was I'm on the side of Will, if that makes sense. Like, I understand that, damn, like, he at the Oscars, like, you're bugging, bro. Like, why would you go there sliding there? I get it, but Chris was talking shit. He was talking shit. Like, let's really get into it for real. Like, he was talking shit, and Will's wife, Jada, of course, was just sitting right there. She wasn't feeling the joke, so this nigga came up in his face. Well, first of all, before he even did, damn, now I can't remember. I don't remember if he said, because we all know that he was saying, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. He said that, but I can't remember if he said that before or after he slapped him. Either way, he should have never joked like that. I understand that Chris is a comedian. Like, I get that. But, like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you could dish it, you could take it. Like, you talking shit, bro. You got to. Like, and then I'm speaking from the perspective of, like, all right, if a nigga trying to talk shit to me and my nigga is here with me, like, of course, I'm going to expect my nigga to shut that shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a man trying to, you know what I'm saying, press the issue of whatever the case is, like, and my man's is here with me, like, of course, I'm gonna sit back and let my man do his thing, because it's a man versus a man, you heard? Because then when the roles reverse, and if a woman try to come at my man's, of course, I'm like, babe, relax, I got this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, that's just me, that's how I see it. I'm not gonna take away the fact that, like, it was unprofessional because it was at the Oscars, I guess, but it happened. It is what it is. If I was Will, I would just stand on it. Because it already happened. So it's not like you can take it back. So I'm gonna stand on that shit. That's how I feel. Like, I just know I wouldn't slap nobody, especially at the fucking Oscars. But if I was in Will's position, I would just stand on it because he did it anyways. But I just wanted to say some shit about that. I was about to say, let's see. First of all, time is flying. Like, we literally at the end of July. Like, August is literally a couple days away. And August is my birthday month, the best month out of the year. Big motherfucking facts. Unfortunately, I'm sharing my month with Leos, but it's all good because I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all a long way. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Leos. But y'all know who the big dogs is. Virgos. Yeah, I done already said this. Y'all gonna be sick, prepared to be sick of me when it's Virgo season. I'm turning 21. Oh, y'all know I'm turning up. Y'all know I'm going crazy. Like, yeah. Facts. Oh, and fun fact about me and Michael Jackson share the same birthday. Yeah. Legendary birthdays, you heard? Stop playing with me. Something y'all can't relate to, but yeah, I just want to add a little drizzle on there, just a little something, just so y'all can hear and know that, you know what I'm saying? It's a fun fact. I feel like you should always tell niggas that, but I don't drag it though. Like, I occasionally tell people, I feel like, but yeah. Let's see. Honestly, I don't be having shit to talk about sometimes. Let's see. Let's just do it naturally off the head. Let's see. What would I want to talk about? Okay, so I guess school is about to open up, so we can talk about school. It's weird, like, when I see all these posts about like getting ready for school, going school shopping, like doing those things, and I just don't relate anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like, school was a big part of my life. Like, it's a big part of everybody's life, right? So it's like, now that I'm no longer a part of that lifestyle, it's like, damn, like I'm seeing these videos and these posts. I'm like, ooh, can't relate. And it's like, it's such a weird feeling because it's been 3 years since I've graduated high school. So it's kind of like I'm already used to the lifestyle of not being in school, but it's still like, damn, like that was a big part of my life. So it kind of feels a little like, okay, like this would be the time where I would be preparing myself to go to school type shit. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I miss school, but like it's certain things I miss about school, if that makes sense. Like, let's just say the things that I would say I miss about school. I miss my sports. Like, I was a sports kid in high school. I like that. I most definitely miss. It was cool. Like, you know, just playing a sport. Like, playing a sport was just so fun. I was also doing marching band, so I could say I missed that. Marching band was cool. Like, that was fun. Um, that's about it for real. Like, I don't really care for the classes. It would honestly be my sporting band, like, cause I wasn't the type of kid that went to school and then went home. Like, I went to school and I would stay longer cause I had practice or I had other shit going on, and I would always just be at the school longer than regular people, if that makes sense. Cause obviously if you play the sport, you would be at the school longer type shit. So I've always been in that type of dynamic, and I'm gonna say I miss that. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, I really do. Cause it was consistent. Like, it was a consistent thing in my life, and it was fun. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. Let's see. Oh, okay. So let's talk about this. We was already talking about that the dynamic of like male and female friends and stuff like that. Let's talk about how some people like to bring up the fact that when it comes to having a best friend, they like to claim that, oh, y'all true best friends if y'all don't talk to each other for a long period of time, like a long period of time, and then when y'all get back to talking, oh, it's like y'all never stop talking. I understand that. I just want to say that I understand that, but I don't think that necessarily makes you best friends. I don't know how to explain. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that you got to spend every waking moment with your best friend, but obviously you guys not speaking is because y'all got your own shit going on, like two different paths in life. Like, I get that. And then if that's your best friend for real, then yeah, cool, that's your best friend. But I don't think not talking for a long time and then talking again, I don't think that alone makes best friends, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like for you to call somebody your best friend, like that's like one of the one persons that you could really be like, yo, this is like family. Like, you know, like I feel like best friend would be like somebody that you would claim as family for real. Like, oh my god, you the brother I never had, you the sister I never had, or you like my cousin. Like, you know, you just consider them like really close as family. And I don't know, I just feel like the whole that, like, when people say that, I just be like, now I do have friends where we don't talk every day. Like, it never gave talk every day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and try to, like, I don't know if I would be cool with that. Like, if you're my best friend, we not gonna go a long time without talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? We gotta like talk like every month type shit, like just to check in, like make sure a nigga still breathing. Like, I'm the type to check in on you on some like, yo, you good? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't gotta talk every day. Like I said, it was never given that. Like, I'm not the type to talk to you every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure you straight though. Like, I'm gonna check in. I don't. I was about to say, I'm thinking, like, I don't think I necessarily have a best friend right now. I feel like a lot of, like, my friendship dynamics are really solid. And I feel like y'all are just my peoples. Like, you know? Like, I don't know if I really have a best friend. Because I'm not going to say I fuck with a lot of people. I do, but then I don't. Like, the niggas that I fuck with know that I fuck with them. Like, because, like, I just feel like you make it a point, like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got a question, if somebody fuck with you or not. So I feel like my people know that I fuck with them. So I fuck with y'all a long way. Yup. But yeah, I wanted to add my take on that. This is just coming off the dome. Like, excuse me. Like, I did not prepare for the topics for this episode, but I'm gonna get an episode out regardless. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it done. Facts. Let's see. Ooh, let's just go on like a speed run type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like unpopular opinions. Let's see. Unpopular opinion would be, oh, fuck an unpopular opinion. Ah, damn. It's a question that I have, but it would be a great question to ask people. But I'll ask, no, I'll wait. So we'll never mind. We'll just go back to the unpopular opinion. My fault. Unpopular opinion. Let's see. One unpopular opinion I feel like I strongly believe is the dynamic of like principals and teachers at school. Since we like on that, we just don't keep the theme going. I didn't already said this. Like, I was the type where, well, I gotta watch how I say this because I don't want to be looked at as like a fucking troublemaker. Like, I wasn't a troublemaker growing up, but I was an arguer. Like I would go tit for tat with people, if that makes sense. And I would go tit for tat with some teachers for sure, like growing up. And it was really because like I just felt like I was being targeted. So it was like a defense mechanism. Like, you not finna just talk to me any kind of way just because you an adult. Like, no, like respect is earned, not given, right? So, and with that, they teach us that. Like, this shit that teachers like teach us, and then when we throw it back in their faces is deemed as disrespectful. And parents do the same shit. I just want to add that in there too. But we talking about teachers right now and administration. My experiences with like administration and teachers and stuff, they always I don't want to say they abuse their power, but in a way they did. Cause it's like niggas don't even feel like safe enough or trust you enough to be able to really like fuck with you for real. Like, I'm only here cause I need to pass this class to graduate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I saw you outside of school, I would not say shit to you, and please do not say shit to me. Like, you know. And then on top of that, I'm the type where I can like pick up on like cues and shit. So like, I can tell when somebody like playing favorites. Like, I can tell when like the teacher and shit like playing favorites, and it be a little dick ridey. I don't know. Like, it just be like, all right, okay, because me, I'm not no dick rider, bro. I'm not finna kiss your ass for you to like me. Like, if you don't fuck with me, that's fine. I guess I don't want you to fuck with me. Like what the fuck? Like, I don't care. It's not gonna stop anything I got going on. I promise you that. And that's one of the big things that I feel like I learned as a kid growing up, like in the school system and shit. Cause I went to public school. Just want to put that out there. Oh, and I also want to put out that I went to the best high school. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Why high? Y'all know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear shit about nobody trying to say why high this, why high that. Y'all want to be at why high too? Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? It be hella niggas that be trying to talk crazy, knowing damn well you want to be there. Like, you wanted to be there. Like, stop it. Like, it's the best niggas go to why high. Like, I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about it. Like, argue with your moms. Facts. I guess that could be a popular opinion. Fuck an unpopular opinion. That's a popular opinion right there. Yeah. But yeah, like, teachers, I could just see like their facade and stuff like that. Like, they be weird. Like, oh my God. And then the administration, they be even worse for real. Like, they just be a bunch of weirdos. And I'm not even gonna hold you. I used to hate when it wasn't, I ain't really experienced this from like teachers that actually have like a position at the school. It would be like substitute teachers. I don't know why they be hiring anybody. Like, niggas used to really just be on some like, I don't give a fuck if y'all don't pass this class. Like, I'm still getting paid regardless, which I understand from an adult point of view. But nigga, that's not gonna like help you at all. Like, to try to like, I don't know, I don't want to say getting good with the kids, but like have a respectful relationship. Like, I remember when I heard that, like, for the first time, I was just thinking, like, damn, like, fuck you too. Like, you really just don't fuck with this job. Like, ain't nobody told you to work here. Nobody told you to apply here. Like, y'all, it be a lot of unhappy ass adults that really be trying to project they fucking feelings and emotions and shit to kids. And then when kids like me who like love to argue, that's gonna fucking tit for tat any time, any place, you know what I'm saying, you gonna meet your match type shit. And then it's like, obviously as a kid, like the way that I'm saying it now, I obviously wasn't picking it up like that. Like back then, I just felt like, okay, I'm feeling targeted right now. Like I need to defend myself. Now I look back and I'm like, bro, you was really just unhappy with your fucking job, and you was really trying to take it out on somebody. Like, bro, that's not my fault, bro. Like, you an adult, you choose what the fuck you want to do. Like, you in control of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to blame nobody else but you. Like, you are the one that made that conscious decision to become a teacher, and now all of a sudden you can't fucking handle it. Like, come on now. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to hear the excuses when it comes to shit like that. Like, nah. Like I said, we all have the same 24 hours. Like, you make of what you want out of it. You know what I'm saying? If you make your conscious decision on what you want to do, what you want to like work on, what you want to pour your energy into, like, at the end of the day, like, I understand being mad at the world, but you got to really start looking within yourself. Like, you know you ain't want to do this, so why you doing it? Like, bro, just start choosing shit that makes you happy and that makes sense to you. Because once you start doing shit that's not making you happy, then you walking around unhappy as fuck, and nobody's gonna want to fuck with you, bro. Like, you gonna really be on some like weird timing. Like, people just gonna look at you like a weirdo. For sure. Like, I don't fuck with weirdos. Like, I feel like, ooh, off topic, the word weirdo, I think it has two meanings. Like, I feel like I use it in two different ways. Like, you got the weirdo, like, it's like, all right, you a weird ass nigga, like, I can't fuck with you. And then the weirdo is like, yo, you weird as shit, bro, I fuck with you. I feel like I use it in two different ways, but I know in the way that I'm using it right now, you a weirdo, I can't fuck with you, bro. Like, for real. Yeah, I was about to say, and that's about it for real. My apologies if it seemed like I was just bouncing all over the place. I did not prepare myself for this. It's been a wild week. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily wild, but we good now. That's all that matters. Yeah, I was about to say, thank you guys for tuning in, and like always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my social media platforms. I will have those tagged below in the description. And I also forget to mention that there's also audio versions as well. I appreciate those who watch me on the YouTube channel. You can also listen to the audio version on Apple Podcasts, on Amazon Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. I'm not sure if it's on all streaming platforms, but either way, just type in Logical Minds and you'll most definitely find my podcast there. And as always, peace, love, and positivity. Logical Minds.